hang on. Yeah. Morning voice check. I hope the audio is okay. I hope so. Morning Ri, morning Stally, morning Yo-Yo. Happy birthday to you. Morning Sel. Oh yeah, okay. Yes, morning voice. I sound great. Okay. I feel like there's some like itchiness in my throat. I think it's just morning. And I don't know if I sound as high pitch as normally. Do you want me to sing happy birthday in Indonesia? Hang on, I forgot the tone. It's been a long time that I haven't seen happy birthday in Indonesia. But yeah, Yogis, happy birthday. Today, so okay. When I planned this stream yesterday, I completely forgot that in the holiday house you are not supposed to have the food in the carpeted room, which means including bedroom where I stream. So I was making like heating up pizzas, and then the leftovers pizza. I was thinking of I can maybe make a toast or something and then do some ASMR on stream. And I was about to bring it back to the laptop, to the setup, and then my friend was like, hey, remember this, there's the rules about this. I was like, oh yeah, okay. So I kind of like, what I have today is the mug of coffee, instant coffee, not the Starbucks one, not the takeaway one, because I'm in a holiday house that's out of nowhere. There's nothing like takeaways. So yeah, instant coffee and a glass of orange juice, classic orange juice, and the bottle of water, and then we'll play 2048. So this game, well, it's kind of like I tried it before stream. I've got like 14k. This is not like because I died. It is because I made a mistake and then I kind of like rage quit. And I was like, hang on, it's just a trial, it's not a stream. I can't rage quit on stream. So I went back, but then the score still stays there. Hi Puyo, I stream in the morning. Yes, you're right. Hey Kron, looking cute. Thank you. 2048 is hard, I know. Not a lot of people likes this game. My older brother super hated. She was like, why? It's such a simple game to me, and then it's nice and you don't have to think about it. But my older brother, he was like, he went so mad at it. And then I saw people doing 2048 until the high scores is about 100,000. I was like, I'm good, but normally before I reach that, I'll be rage quitting. I was like, I'll make a mistake. Okay, a sip of coffee. Yeah. Yum. Okay, we'll start playing. Oh. Doesn't it work? Oh gosh. No, my keypad doesn't work. Oh my no. Oh, there you go. Okay. There's a lag in me. Now I've made a mistake. So I think with this game, right, the idea is you want to make it always on one side, like the big number is always to stay on one side, and one side only. You don't want it in the middle because it's tough. Once you have it in the middle, you can't really control what's happening, but if it's in the corner or in the side, it'll be easier. So see what I have here, all the big number. Well, essentially, ideally, what I normally put is like the biggest on the top left, and then it's like second biggest here, like the third biggest here, and then the fourth would be here, and then goes on like a snake, like this way, then this way, and then this way. So I normally end here. End the game like, or die here when this one doesn't match the number. So you can just kind of like follow that pathway That's the best way to do it. It doesn't have to be on the top left. If you don't like it, you can just use top right, so the other way around, doesn't matter. So I try to keep that rule, like keep that principle when playing this game. But again, sometimes it just doesn't work. Sometimes I made a mistake. Sometimes I forgot. I was like, oh, the other big number is on the middle. So I kind of like scrolled the other way, and then I was like, no, now I've made a mistake, and I rage quit. But yeah, how's everyone day been? I'm still in my holiday house, I've told you before, and it's been really awesome holiday. So I came here on Friday. So during the collab, I was already collab with Mr. Blurry. I'm already in the house, in the holiday house. Yes. And essentially it's this mansion, like gigantic mansion, and it has 8 bedrooms. That's right, 8 big bedrooms, 2 dining tables, and dining areas, essentially, not really tables, more like the areas because it's so big. And then what was the other one? Living room, there's 2, and then there's a balcony, like the big backyard, like a soccer field, essentially, at the back of it, at the back of the house. A giant shed at the back of the house, like the garden shed. I don't know what the owners keep in there. We never tried to find out because we are only here for like couple of days, so not worth to look around and try to find stuff out. But in the middle of the house, like at the center of it, there's a kitchen, like big kitchen, and the oven is fancy. I've never seen an oven that big. It's like double the size of what I have at home. Amazing, and it's just been refreshing so far, and productive, because finally I'm out of house. And it's just nice to, have a fresh change of pace, fresh air, different scenery, and then just a good times, really. And then have a good chat with friends, good laugh, and all that, yeah. But how's everyone day been? I know it's still Sunday for you guys. It's Monday here for me. Yeah, well, Monday in Australia, really. But yeah, Monday morning I took a day off because I want to enjoy like the full holiday, like complete. I don't want to be like, oh, I need to leave early because of work. And yeah, work has been quite stressful. And then I think like this morning when I wake up, because you guys know that I started work normally at like 7, maybe less. Even sometimes earlier, right? And then I think my colleague just forgot that I'm on leave today. So she texted me. I was like, hey, let me know if you need can you see in the can you see in the workplace if we have the item, this item. I was like, hang on, I'm not at work. I've already put up I told them before I left that I would be on holiday until and coming back on Tuesday. But my colleague, this one, she just, Miss J, let's call her Miss J. So she's a little bit of a workaholic, I'd say, and then she kind of like a bit ambitious. That's how I see her. But last week she was sick, like she was completely sick. Like really badly sick, so she rescheduled all the meetings, everything, really, all the activities that we were supposed to do on in field, on site. She rescheduled everything to this week, so my calendar this week is pretty busy. But at the same time, she was she was out last week, right? So I thought she must have had this feeling, oh no, try to not push the okay, sorry, I got distracted by the game. So Miss J, or maybe more like she felt like she had to do something because she hasn't been working for the whole week, like last week. So she kind of I won't say rage text me, text me. I would say she was like more like panicking by herself. She was like, hey, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you see if there's this item? Because if not, we need to, we need to restock this and all that. I was like, I'm not in the lab. I don't know what's in there. I'm not at work. I don't know what's in there. I don't remember on top of my head. What do you mean? But yeah, well, after that, as soon as I told her that, and she was like, Miss J was like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot that you are on leave, so are you coming back tomorrow? But she's still panicking regardless. But yeah, okay, coffee break. Oh. But yeah, I'm back to the normal streaming hours this week because of course the holiday ends. And and yeah, I was thinking, I'm not sure because I know that the time difference is big. So there was, I think yesterday was the day before. Basically, I was talking to one of the Vtubers on Twitter, and basically we got into this conversation like how Vtubers, a lot of the Vtubers, like indie Vtubers, we stream mainly on weekends, of course, because we are off work. We do this on the side, like we still keep our RL job. Of course, I did too. Of course, I can understand that. But this VTuber, this friend of mine, well, he doesn't work, so his schedule is pretty empty. That's why he was like, oh, if you only stream on weekend, it's tough competition because everyone's streaming. But well, if we only have that time, right? It is what it is, I say. Oh wow, we almost beat the high score. Almost there. I got distracted. Yeah, VTubing is tough, and then I think finding the time. I applaud you all the indie VTubers and streamers in general to find the time. Oh, okay, I almost made a mistake. Oh my god. Who made the time? Take your precious hours to stream. Sometimes in the middle of the night because that's when you're free, sacrificing your sleep. I just found that myself. Before I never thought about it. Before like actual doing it myself, I've never thought about it. But yeah, experiencing it myself, I can relate a lot. To the experience. Of course, we're having fun, playing games, meeting friends, collabing, but at the same time, you can't deny that it is something. It's a content well, we streamers, VTubers, we are doing content creation essentially. It falls into the same category as content creation. So making content, it requires brain power, and I applaud you for doing that. For whatever reason, you might say, oh well, it's easy for me, or if it's it's challenging for me. Really depends. It really depends on person too, I think. And yeah, and I think the most important is not, the content is one thing, brainstorming of the content is another thing. It's like preparing for the stream is another thing. It's like being an indie VTuber, you have a lot on your plate. That's what I can like completely relate nowadays. Yeah, it's the same thoughts that keep me up. So the past, was it Friday night and Friday night? Yeah, Friday night, Saturday night, I completely can't sleep out. I was like, I normally sleep well at night, but just those last 2 days, I wasn't able to. It's just that I have this like I'm physically tired, but maybe because I'm excited because I'm in a holiday, that might be as well. But it's just my brain just keep thinking. It's like, oh, I need to do this, and like reflecting on myself basically, and a lot of the stuff that I remembered thinking is about like the VTubings. But yeah, it is amazing. I really respect VTubers. Now I look at VTubers different way after I experience it, like streaming myself. It's a tough challenge. Oh, we beat the high score. Yay. Okay, coffee break. Yeah, but that's that. But yeah, oh, and another thing, I've been telling people that, I do have a Discord. I'm just not very active in there. Like all this time, I've been telling people that way. So when they ask me, oh, do you have Discord? Can I add you? I was like, well, I'm not very active there. You might as well find me in Twitter. That's where I live normally. But nowadays, oh no, I made a mistake. Oh no. Okay, I hope I can recoup from this and not die in a couple of steps. What was I saying? Oh, Discord. Yes, Discord. I know I died. Because of that one silly mistake. That too, at this. Oh my god, that kills me. But yeah, Discord. I was saying that Discord. Hang on, let me get orange juice. I'm not quite sure actually whether mixing coffee and orange juice is a good thing. Anyway, I drank it. So yeah. Discord. I try to be more active nowadays in Discord, and maybe I'll get someday. I'll eventually get to building my own Discord server. I need another tech support for that, I think. But eventually I'll try to make one. Other than that, I've been the solo song cover that's for 200 followers milestones. It came back yesterday from the who was it? From the mixer, the guy who helps me with mixing. I was like on my previous stream, I was thinking, I hope it's gonna arrive on time, and it was a serious worry because I commissioned the mixing. I couldn't mix myself, but the guy, the mixer guy, the audio mixing guy, he kind of he went quiet for a while. He initially were like, oh yeah, like give me updates and all that, but after a while he kind of went really quiet. So I was like, hello, are you still with me? Are you still gonna help me? I kind of bugged him maybe too much. I don't know. I was like, oh shit, did I scare him off? But no, he came back and then he just actually delivered the results. So I was like, oh, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty surprised. I wasn't expecting that to happen. I was expecting the worst. I was being super anxious about it. I was like, oh, what if I'm getting scammed, like these people, this audio guy doesn't come back to me, and all of that stuff, all of that thoughts. But eventually he came back and he was like, there you go, and let me know if you need any changes. Then I tried listening to the sample that he sent, and I was like, yes, it's already good, I don't need anything, I'm already happy. I'm just happy that you actually came back to me. And I think that's a lot of times with like, making commissions, like doing like purchasing commissions for people. I'm not sure how. I haven't done many like, I've done a couple of commissions, like paying for arts and all that, but it's not that I have like hundreds of it. I have ton of experience on it. So yeah, but there was I knew that some people, they just update you like, oh, this is the line arts for like arts, right? Like illustration. Oh, this is the line arts. This is, every little updates that I make. I change the hair, I change the strands like of your hair, the way, the lighting and all that. But some people just like never replies you, and then all of a sudden it's just, hey, there you go. That's what you requested. It's funny to think that, like, of course, like different sellers, different way of communication, but yeah, it's kind of like hit and miss. Sometimes you just don't know whether these artists will give you something. Because I've heard another Vtuber who got scammed from commission. So basically, she thinks she was paying for like the audio mixing, like for the song cover, but it never actually happened. Like, she tried to like remind the person, essentially, like remind the artist, remind the I wouldn't say artist, like the audio mixer. Oh no, I hate this position. Okay, anyway, but yeah, try to remind people, but it just doesn't work, because it's from the start it was never meant to be, an actual service. There was never be. So last time when I died quickly this time. I died quickly. I died way too quickly. I tried to reach to 20k at least. What's my normal score? I can't remember. But I tried to reach the 2048, like that number. So however the high score is, as long as I tried and reach that number, the 2048, everything's fine, because normally that's how the game, like, okay, you've reached your goal, yay, okay, you can either continue or you can just, finish up, like essentially there. Sometimes I just click on finishing it up. I was like, oh yeah, the game has been long enough, it's good. But yeah, it's such an easy and nice and not so much of thinking for me. It is quite hard. It has a potential to be hard. It has everything essentially can be hard if you are not like well, okay, this is the thing. I used to play this game in like high school, like during the like breaks. Hi Keyo, heyo. So I used to play this game on my break and then on my mobile phone, because in my high school you're allowed to have phone as long as you don't use it in during class. Well, sometimes the teacher are like allowing it, like, oh yeah, you need to look up from Google, you do research, okay, cool, go open your mobile phone. But most of the time, like the default rule, like general rule, is that you don't use it. And I played this game during the break, so like having lunch and then just either listening to my friends, or if we are all like have no social energy left, we would just play this. So one day there was this delinquent at the school. I say delinquent because he's smart. He's actually really smart. He's like on top of the class, but he just doesn't play by the rules really. He made teacher cry and all that, but he's smart. Anyway, he saw so Mr. F, my friend, is delinquent, right? Mr. F, he saw me play this game. And he was like, there's a rule to play this, and it's guarantee you to reach that 2048 if you follow it like religiously follow it. I was like, how? And then he told me the rules that I told you guys, that you put the biggest number on the top left, and making it at like a snake pattern, like second biggest here, and then just continues on and on and on. Yeah. So he was the one who told me that rule. He was like, that's a surefire way, you give it a try. Okay. I kind of like believed his word at that point. I was like, okay, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. See what this guy has to say. And then he was right. Even like before, when I was playing it, I also find this game really tough. I was like, what is this game? There's no way of winning this. But after being told about that rule, my game just improved, like the performance of this, like in 2048, and I started to enjoy the game more. And even until now, I still play and I still enjoy the game because of that one advice. So yeah, I still keep in contact with Mr. F, the delinquent. He's still in Indonesia, but okay, story about Mr. F. He was funny. So he's a delinquent, but he's smart. He also we were quite close. Because he sat behind me, behind my desk in class. So in last year of high school, we were talking about uni and where are you going? Are you doing college? Are you doing uni? Are you gonna go off straight to work? And all of that stuff. I kind of like made an assumption of him. I was like, oh, you would be I thought he would be just like off to work, like without like studying and all that, like higher degree, essentially. Like I was telling Mr. F, was like, oh, I don't think you would go to uni, ha 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 ha, which was bad of me, because I kind of like presumed that for him. And he was like, no, I'm going to uni, what do you mean? I was like, oh, okay, what degree are you looking? And he picked something that was totally unexpected. I didn't see that coming. So he picked accounting. I was like, that's a very tedious job. But he was like, yeah, but I enjoy it. I was like, really? Because he was like, all this time in the classroom, he was just like making mess. He would be, as I told you, make teacher cry, fight with others, like other people from the classroom or other classes, essentially, like other delinquent groups from the other classes. So I was like, you want to spend the rest of your life as an accountant? I was like, sitting behind. I always thought he's more of an active guy, like action first then thinking. But he was like, no, I thought first, I think first. But it was completely unexpected. So I was like taken aback by his answer. But he was so firm about it. I was like, no, I'm doing it. I'm doing accounting. What do you mean? But yeah, that was his. But he is now doing accounting. I don't know how in like the workplace how he behaves and all that, but I think he's doing well. I think he's doing just right. Enjoying life. But he's the type that doesn't update much on social media. So to be honest, apart from him doing well and occasional like text messages and like exchange of messages, apart from that, I don't know what he's been up to. But last time recently I saw this Netflix of Ozark. Oh, hang on, why am I my game doesn't work? Oh, there you go. So I saw this Netflix TV series of Ozark, and then the main character is an accountant that is doing money laundering for the drug dealer. and then he got involved with, he got his family involved into the all this mess that he created, because he had becoming a job like that becomes a job that he couldn't live, that he has to move city, and then got all this messy for the sake of money laundering and try to save his life from the drug cartel, really. And I saw the main character, and then I just immediately thought of Mr. F. I was like, okay, I think he would fit this kind of I know it's a bad thing, but for some reason it's my impression of him is still that he's still doing, that he is still someone who likes to mix and enjoy the troubles and all that. Makes troubles and enjoy the trouble, more like. So when I saw Ozark's main character, being an accountant and then becoming involved in the situation, but smart but witty, and then so I kind of thought of Mr. F. I was like, he would fit this kind of role. Well, in my head, but I'm not. To be honest, again, I'm not quite sure how he's now doing. Well, I think he's doing okay. But yeah, that's Mr. F. That's my friend. Accounting is one of the job that I couldn't do not myself. It's tough calculating people's money. It's already tough calculating my own money. Now I have to calculate for people. I was like, no. It's it's a job that I would never pick for myself. But if there's any of you accountants here, I respect you, because you have to look at people's money, you have to look at numbers every single day, and I applaud you for not getting bored. I know it's a tough job. I know it's calculation is one thing, number is one thing. I know that there's rules regarding tax that you have to keep an eye on. Sometimes it changes by year, and just have to keep on top of it while doing your calculation. That's amazing thing to do. Essentially a lot of degrees. Okay, story about degrees. Before I started uni, Papa, my dad, he made me take all sorts of aptitude tests. Why? Because he was like, he's a firm believer that if you pick a degree, uni degree, you might as well stick with it for the rest of your life, until you're dead, basically. So he's a firm believer of that. So he wants me to pick the best one, the most suited one for me, so that I can stick to it. And by best suited, it's it fits me personally. I can do the job for the rest of my life, and not getting bored by it. According to Papa Riera, right? And yeah, so I took a bunch of aptitude tests, IQ tests, whatever it is. I quite enjoy it, but at the same time, if you have if you take it one and then, this is nice, but if you take 10 at the same time, it would be this is a lot of information to process. So so after that, I think I told this on last stream before, but the test, the psychologist, so my dad hired a psychologist after all the tests, and then to kind of discuss what's my strength and what not. And one of them is telling me, two of them essentially told me that you shouldn't be doing surgery because this and that. You shouldn't be a surgeon, essentially, right?
Hey, yo.
And another thing that, they have top 5 jobs that you probably most suited to, and then the other list that oh no, I died. The other list is top 5 jobs that you are not supposed to do. So number 1 of the not supposed to do is surgery, like surgeon. Number 2, becoming a doctor and pharmacist. I think number 3 was pharmacist. So medicine was out of the out of the pen, like out of the plate. Coffee break, hang on. But yeah, Riera is cute. Thank you. I think what else? Hydrate. Oh my god. Actually, is the sound alert working? Because I think last time Cairo tried last stream and the sound alert wasn't working. So last night I was like trying to fix the setting so it works, to make it work. Well, the test stream, like, you know, just sound alerts, you can pop up a test sound alert. It was working. So I was like, okay, I think I fixed the issues, but hang on, we'll see what happens. Is it just my computer? Because I have it on mute. I don't want some feedback if there's anything. Maybe it's just... Anyway, hydrate. I am hydrating. Okay. Do you eat garlic? I do. Some people were like, oh, are you trying to immersion break? You're a vampire, you're not supposed to eat garlic. No, it's I am a newly turned vampire, so garlic doesn't seem to affect me for now. Why? More sun affects me more than garlic. Garlic points, I know. So cute, right? So cute. I might give a try at this. This is one of my best tries so far. Like today, I reached to 1024, but I want to reach that 2048. Yeah. Where was I again? Oh, aptitude test. Number 1, not to do surgery. Number 2, not to do a doctor. Number 3, not to do pharmacist. I remembered that. I forgot number 4 and 5, but oh, I remembered. Number 4, I think. Hang on. No, that was not right. That was the other list, which is like the to-do list, you know, the to-do jobs. The jobs that's suitable. So the job that's suitable, according to the psychologist back then, right? First was like scientists, so and then journalists, psychologists. I think that's the top 3 really. I can't remember 4 and 5 now, but my dad wasn't really enjoying the thoughts of me being a journalist or a psychologist. Well, he was like, oh, you know, if you deal too much with people, are you sure you're gonna handle that? You're pretty introvert, you know. You have to talk to people every day. Are you sure? Are you gonna enjoy that? I know that the test said you'll be alright, but are you really sure? That's with the psychologist, but with the journalist, kind of like similar reasoning. Like, you know, you have to deal with people, and then the hour of the sleep might be odd, you know. Oh, I remembered on the not to do the jobs that's not suitable for me. It is number 4 is tour guide, because I'm really bad at geography and like spatial like intelligence. I'm really bad at it. So yeah, I was like, oh, I can see this coming. I can see why becoming a tour guide is not something that I should be doing. But yeah, kind of chose based on that. After that, like for now. But you know, I've always been wanting to make a living out of like making content. Any content really. It doesn't have to be, you know, it can be streaming. It doesn't have to be streaming never entered my mind until I found Nijisanji and Vtubers anyway. So I did think of make YouTube videos, but yeah, I haven't actually actioned it. I tried editing, but editing video turns out not to be my strong point. It's a very tough job to edit videos. I've never expected that. Because all of this, like, big YouTubers, they just push content, like push new videos, like what, three times a week, 4 times a week, sometimes every day. I was like, okay, they must have an easy way of doing, editing videos and brainstorming of ideas and all that. Only then I figure out they normally would have a team. And how did I find out that they would have a team? Because my older brother is doing that, like, social media manager, and he was doing more of an Instagram, like, helping like influencers to like behind the scene, like, so his name won't be posted anywhere, but he helps influencers to create content on Instagram, like, brainstorm the idea, give the idea, so the actual influencer, just the actual influencer is just like, approve or disapprove of his idea. Say he was saying that, let's do this promotion with nutrition shakes, like protein shakes, for example, and then he will research the brand, whether it fits the influencers, the moral and the vision and mission, essentially. If it's good, then she the influencer would like approve it, most likely, but if not, then gonna decline the, like, the sponsorship and all that, or like a partnership. But yeah, editing videos are fun, but software and hardware cost pain. Speaking of software and hardware cost, oh yeah, thanks, have a good stream. Okay, thanks for dropping by. Lurk, yes. So speaking of hardware and software, last stream I was asking specifications, right? Like computer specifications for streaming and all that. After the stream, because I couldn't sleep anyway, so I was looking around. I was like, oh, what if I need to buy? Oh no, I died again. If I need to buy, what kind of computer that match my budget and still strong enough for streaming? Do I want a PC? Do I want a gaming laptop? Exploring all the options, really. So I did that, and now my feed, like, every time I see an ads on YouTube, it would be about gaming PC. I was like, I think you like this. Internet algorithm be like, yep, you've searched about this. So that's why I was just I've been constantly bombarded by like brands like Asus Gaming, Republic of Gamers, MSI, all the brand names that I've never seen before. All pops up in my screen, like my phone screen, as I scroll through YouTube or Twitter. It's just like, hello, you might like this, go on, buy us. That's the advertisement. And sometimes I do find it okay, like I was like, okay, this is related to my search. Sometimes I find it annoying. I was like, if I already knew what I'm buying, I would be pretty annoyed. But in this case, because it's kind of like a half-ended search, I haven't like fully, like decide on what I want, so it's fine. It's good addition to my my own research. Like the ads are a good addition to my own research, but that's it, really. But yeah, I am okay, to be honest, I was thinking of, well, either one, a PC or to a gaming laptop. And speaking of laptop, so I was in my holiday house. I just realized that one of my friends is using the same laptop as me, like exact same thing. And then like my friend mentioned, oh, I play game in this. I was like, hey, you can game in this computer? She was like, yeah. Apparently she has a gaming laptop beforehand, and then when it died, she was like scouring for a laptop. She was trying to buy a laptop. Then she stumbled upon this one, the same laptop as me. And then she compared the specs, and she was like, hey, you know what? This is actually the same spec as the gaming laptop. It has the all the necessity, but just minus the fan, so it does get overheat. But apart from that, everything is great. So I was like, doesn't that mean I can play games? I'm tempted to try a stream where I just play game, like just to test the capacity of my computer. But yeah, I tried last night. I tried like just for a very short time, for like half an hour. I tried the game that I normally played, the one that I already have on my laptop essentially, with OBS. Seems to be working, audio seems to be fine, but again, because I didn't turn it on, like I didn't turn the stream on, I don't know how well it would be. It might be like super laggy, who knows. It might be like limited by the internet capacity, like it might be like super slow or something, like being laggy, the game being laggy and all that. But or the visuals wasn't as good, wasn't like as sharp as expected to be. Well, because my main concern about this laptop is it doesn't really have a powerful graphic card. Memory card too, like, so the storage is pretty low. But according to my friend, apart from that and the fan, it has the same internal spec as the gaming laptop, so it should play game, it should be able to run games. But well, recommendation for me is that I should get a second monitor. So I've been streaming all this time with one monitor, like single laptop monitor. So a lot of people, when I told them that, they were like, you're crazy, why don't you just get a second monitor? It's not that expensive, second monitor. And people started to be like, started to say like, oh, you should be doing this, you should be doing that, this will make your life easier. I was like, oh, okay. I'm not the best person with computer specs and technology. Actually really bad at it. There was a time where I used to understand those, when the computer first started working, like by a computer that I mean like really, really old computer. I think Wi-Fi didn't exist back then, so, or maybe it just didn't exist in my area, or my but it is something that I struggle. I used to understand, now I struggle, because the technology moves faster than I can understand. So yeah, that's that. That's with me and technology. So I guess now that I'm pretty sure if I take the same aptitude test as before back in high school, if I take it again, I'm pretty sure one of the job that is not on to do, like not to do, please don't do this job because you're not a good fit of it list, I'm pretty sure it would be IT. Judging just from my technical knowledge and understanding about it, I think I would be really bad at the job. The IT that needs help with computer, that doesn't work. It doesn't fulfill the requirement of being an IT. So yeah. playing games. I don't really like this. The number two in there. The number 2 in there. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Hang on. I don't know why this arrow sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. Sometimes work. I'm gonna finish my coffee. Okay, I finished my coffee. A mug of it. Ow. Yeah. Now the arrow doesn't work again. It's pretty temperamental, this game. I don't normally play this game on computer. I play it on mobile. And that's me too. I normally play games. A lot of the games that I played is mobile games. And you know how sometimes on the Twitter we were like, tagging each other, and then like, us Vtubers, we tag each other with, what's your favorite games? And I was like, I always oh my god, what happened? I mispressed it. Oh no. Okay, well, looks like I'm dying soon. But yeah, I don't normally play computer games like PC games. Out of the PC games that I've ever tried, I tried playing Dota, I think, because my older brother played that, so he was looking for friends to play with him, essentially. So he started teaching me that, but I'm really bad at it. And he ends up molding again to me. He was like, "Oh, you should have done this. This is a teamwork, I was like, "Well, no, I don't know. I don't understand the game. I don't know what I'm doing in the game." So, but apart from Dota, I have this one game that I really love, which I tried and playing on like yesterday. It's the Audition IO Dance. Yeah, it's a rhythm game, so I pretty like rhythm game, because you just I can understand that the goal is finish the song. Really, you play the song, you have fun with the song, and then you match the beat and all that. But other than that, understand that Dota, in terms of Dota, I understand that we need to win the battle, right? So we have a battle. Strategy games, like team strategy, where you just need to basically win the game, win the war. But okay. I just don't know what I'm doing in the game, in Dota game. Whereas in rhythm game, I know that, okay, well, just try to beat the other person or try to finish the game, try to finish the song. You can have fun with the song, you can play gacha, you can buy the and decorate your avatar, all like chill and relax. There's no time limit, you can play the song whenever you're ready. Yes. Whereas in Dota you have because there's a teammates as well, so you have to be like stay on top of things. Like, you have to keep moving, you have to keep thinking for the whole hour. I was like, that was a draining experience. Well, that's for me, which is why I try not to play Valorant or any FPS really, because I know that I would be bad at it, and I'm not the best person in coordination skills. Like, I don't have the best coordination skills either. So before our friendship breaks, I'd rather not play such games. Unless you're really patient with me, then I probably do. I would be like, okay, I'll give it a try. I'll play with you, but FPS is it's a tough thing to me to enjoy. I tried playing Point Blank, was it the name? Point Blank is a pretty old game, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's still around. Point Blank, like the kind of similar to Valorant, but I think it's more of a soldier based. So there's no magic, it's just pure pew pew, and bombs and grenades, terrorists versus police kind of thing. But yeah, even then I normally do like snipers, and then just stay in one place, not move for a while until enemy gets into my line of sight, and then I just try to kill them off, hoping that one shot is all it takes, and then I don't get chased by them. Or with point blank. It was one time I played with my older brother, and he was like, well, according to him, thank you, Kron, thank you. According to my older brother, it's oh my gosh. Okay, it was my computer, so I was putting it on mute. Hydrate, yes, orange juice. So point blank, I was playing with my brother and I think our neighbor, and they were saying that, oh, you are not, they were like, okay, we know that sniper is all you can do, but you're not the best sniper. We have another sniper in the team that's like better than you, so please don't do sniper. Okay, then I was like, okay, what? I asked my brother, okay, what do you recommend me to do then? Then he picked the machine gun. He was like, I think you'd be good at this. He'd be like, it has a lot of magazine, and so you don't have to reload, you don't have to remember to reload every single time. So, and you can just keep pressing it, and then just move, just dealt the damage. Really, that's all you need to do. Okay, so I took the machine gun and then started charging. And he was right, my brother was right. I was good at it. Because with the other weapon in the point blank, I always forgot to. So I encountered the enemy. We started open fire. We opened fire, and every time I would forget to reload my bullet, like my magazine, like my gun, and I always end up dying. Well, because I was like panicking. I was like, oh, hang on, I don't have any more bullets. And then the enemy saw that happening to me, and he was like, yep, okay. easy win. So they just take me during like reload. That's me with FPS. But yeah, as soon as my brother gave me the machine gun, because I don't need to reload as much. It's been better. I was like, after that I started to remember, oh, my older brother really knows me too well. But at the same time, without him, I would never play FPS, because I just it's not my thing. I just play it because there was nothing better to do back then. It was like, rather than on my own, just staying on my own doing nothing, I might as well play a game with my brother. But now I have plenty of other stuff, so yeah, and he has plenty of other stuff. We both have jobs, so we don't really play that anymore. My brother still plays, but from time to time. But yeah, he plays just on his own, or plays with other friend, but not like asking me to go with it, because he knows that I don't really enjoy it anyway. But Valorant and what's the other one? Or Escape from Tarkov. I saw Yo-Yo playing that. And it does look unique and then like fun. But I know that I won't do the game justice if I'm the one who played it. I would probably come to someone's stream. A collab idea just sparks in my head. But next time I would come to someone's stream and then just bug them while they play. I think that's more my kind of thing. just watch them play, and I was like, be the next set of eyes, like an extra pair of eyes telling them, it's like, oh, the enemy's on the left, ah. But not actually playing the game. Tell me if someone interested in that. I would be there. I would happily be the next set of eyes, and then just tell people, it's like, okay, that's the enemy's there, or the left side's clear. But yeah, not playing on my own. Not playing on my own. Other than games though, so audition, the rhythm game. I really enjoyed that. I think I might actually really, this is like a serious consideration that I will try it on stream. Apologize in advance if it's not working. If it's my computer just decided to crash after I put it on stream with one laptop and then one SCARF laptop for both streaming and playing games. But yeah, I would really consider to play that. And during my last few nights insomnia days, I guess, insomnia time, I have stumbled upon this article saying that you can stream from one laptop and play games from the other, like essentially. So if it works with like two laptops, and I do have two laptops. My old one's still working, and I haven't really thrown it away. So I was oh no, I'm gonna die soon. Oh my gosh, this game. I was trying to do a factory reset on it before I try to sell it off or throw it away. Oh no, I didn't die. Oh god, yes, I didn't die. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I was like, that article intrigues me. I was like, oh, I can do that. I can just stream with one laptop and use the other laptop for the game, and that increase my content. That would increase my content like exponentially, like the type of things that I can do on stream. So I just don't have to rack my brain every time. It's like, okay, what do I stream now? Given the capacity of my own laptop, and I don't really want to. I can just buy a new laptop. That's one thing. And then you'll be and problem solved. Really, money solved the problem. But that would be my option. Like, well, it's an option, but it's not my top option for now. First, money is the problem. It can be a problem solver, but it is a problem on its own. I don't really have that much, so and I do wish to upgrade it more, like slowly. I don't want to just like buy and like went on a shopping spree for like computer. And again, I am more of a like do research first before I buy, and then ponder about it again. It's like, oh, do I really need this? Do I really want this? And that sort of stuff. I'm not gonna be like buying everything in one go, and then not the type. I'm not like like a crazy shopper. I would be the type that normally won't shop at all. If it's not required, if it's not needed, I'm not gonna shop. That's my way. That's me in normal situation, like all daily life. It's like, oh, if I don't need it, if I absolutely don't need it, I'm not gonna buy it. Oh, I can survive with this. That's me and money. But yes, oh my gosh, I have decided I should reach 2048 before I end this stream. but at the same time, you hear a familiar BGM? What BGM? What kind of BGM, Millie? What kind of BGM did you hear? Is it the ads? Is it coming from the ads or? Oh yeah, this is from Riera. That is, yes, this is exactly. It is from Riera. It is from Riera. He made this. I think he mentioned this on stream too. There was one time I came upon his stream, like finally, like finding the time. I was like, oh, actually he's live when I, like during my wake time. I know, he's so amazing at making music. I know. Yeah, he was making music on stream. He was like doing his I think he opens a commission, and so he was like doing the commissions on stream. And then I came and I was like, hello, I finally catch your stream. And then he was like, oh, since you are here, I'm gonna like show you the music, like this music, the BGM music that he made for me. He was like, oh, look at this, all the layers. So yeah. Oh, best score. But I didn't reach the 048. One last game, and then yeah, because I'm in a holiday house, so I need to check out like pretty soon, and I haven't packed up. Like I packed up, haven't finished packing up, because of course the laptop's still in use for streaming, so I haven't finished packing up. But like apart from that, all my stuff are packed up, and yeah, ready to go. I hope to commission him properly in the future. Same. I don't know if he's still making commission. I'm pretty sure he still is. Especially when I saw him doing the commission on stream, so I was like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure you are still doing commission, like Riera is still doing commissions. But yes, he is amazing on making music. I think he's just musical genius, really. It's something that I won't be able to do myself. But he was like, yeah, I know what to put. This music goes here, this music goes there, or I need this, jazzy sound effect, or everything. He just knows everything. Just by listening, he would be like, oh, okay, this not right, this is right, this sounds good, this missing a beat. He's amazing at making music. Yeah, I was lucky to stumble upon him. I was really looking for BGM, and BGM wasn't really my priority before the stream, but I stumbled upon Riera, and then Riera was doing the oh, drop your PNG, I can make you music based on your characters. So I was like, oh, that's right, I forgot a BGM. But anyway, I put in the request, I put in my characters and all that. Yeah, he's really analytical. He is. Yeah, I see. He did. Did he ask me, or I already told him? I forgot. Anyway, during that making, like music making and all that, he did ask me. He's like, oh, what kind of vibe do you want? I told him, oh, because vampires, so I was like wanting it to be like creepy and all that, or you can be like super cheerful, like kind of like yami kawaii, kinda. I think it's the name in Japan, like it's the good term. So it's like kawaii, but you're like also dark, like having this dark vibe into it. So I told him that, and then he was like, you know what, look at the characters, I have a better idea. So he started making me this music, which is like, he titled it as a Vampire Castle, which I think fits perfectly. Yeah, and then during that time, so while I was waiting for him to finish off the BGM, I was doing my lore. I was doing like the video for my lore, the one that I put on YouTube. And I was searching for copyright free music for that. Like I was like, oh, maybe something grim, because the lore is quite grim and dark. So yeah, I was like, okay, I'm gonna start looking for that, but I just couldn't find the right one, like the one that has like a right feeling to it. There's like some horror ones, like really like creepy, but it doesn't have to be like horror, like ghost, because I'm not a ghost essentially by the lore, right? So I was like, that's not really right, but that's the best I have. So I was putting up together like the BGM, that horror BGM, with my lore video. And I was like, okay, no, I guess this is the best I can do. And then Riera came back to me with that music, the Vampire Castle. He was like, I'm done, hey, look at this, check this out. So I checked it. I was like, Riera, this is what I have been looking for the, the lore. I was like, can I use this please? So he was like, yeah, of course. So yeah, I used that. And then I asked him after that, I was like, oh, can I use this on stream, because it's unique, it matches my character perfectly. So yeah, I asked him advice for how to start making and learning music theory. Oh no. But I think he's really good. Like he has all the basics down. He can mix music too. So there was one time before I started like I was just like browsing through commissioning, like audio mixing and all that. I was thinking of asking Riera to do my for the song covers, but he then told me that he was like, oh yeah, he actually did some mixing for, I think, the Philippines Vtuber group. Like they have like 10 people or 8 people, 8 Vtubers, like doing a cover song. But it was judging from the way he told me the story, it wasn't a very good experience. It was very tough on him. He was like, a lot of stuff happened, like behind the scenes. So he wasn't. My voice fits my character. Oh, thank you, Riera. Oh, just without the T. Okay. Riera. Okay. Riera. Okay. But yeah, thanks for telling me that. I didn't know how to pronounce it. Didn't do justice. Anyway, where was I? Oh, mixing. Yes, audio mixing, like song vocal mixing. From the way Riera told me, like from the story, he had a hard time of doing that because some of the vocals didn't match and all that, because I think he's really good at music. So as soon as the beat doesn't match like perfectly, he would be like, get annoyed by it. So like I know that if I do a commission, for like music mixing with him, I know that it would be absolutely perfect. I can trust him, but at the same time, I'm scared that he would be, please redo this vocal because it's not matching. Riera. So without the T. Okay. So yeah. So I was like, oh, what if he thinks of me differently because my vocal, like I enjoy singing, doesn't mean I'm the best at singing, like the best singer out there, and I don't want to ruin friendships and like make him go through such trouble. So I was like, for the sake of our friendships, I might just find someone for commissioning my song. And if I'm more like one day when I'm more confident with my singing and I know that it's a better like vocals, like when I'm more comfortable, maybe more like not the first song cover but maybe like the next time, I would go to Riera because I can trust him. I know I can trust him with it. He's just really super blunt and vocal about his opinions. I do, and I see that from him. You're pretty sure he'll be nice to you, but will still be vocal about improvement. I can see that happening. Yeah, I can see that happening. He'll be like, oh, it would be better to do it this way. You should be singing this, going up a pitch higher or that. I can see that happening. I can see that happening. Yay. Okay. But hey, he's a good guy. He's an amazing guy in music. And but yeah, I'm glad to have stumbled upon him, like found him. Networking. But maybe next time, my next song cover, I would be asking him to help me with the mixing and commission him properly. But this BGM is a gift. Like, he made it because he wants to make it. But yeah, go eat breakfast. Okay. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I'll be drinking my last, I guess about a quarter left of my orange juice. And I finished this game. But the time is 9:10. Oh yeah, I need to pack up soon and drive back home, and back home finally, and then rest at home. Yeah, catching up on my sleep before I go to work next time again, like tomorrow. But yeah, as I said, work has been pretty stressful these days. Just why I kind of like stop, like take a step back. Then I was like, okay, no, I want to enjoy like doing streams, because at home my family isn't. I've told a couple of people about this. My family isn't the most supportive people for me doing streaming. So last time we had an argument before I started like streaming. We had an argument and they weren't really approving of me doing this, but eventually we reach I negotiate with them, and then we reach an agreement that yes, you can give it a try, but they would limit my hours. That's why. So they would be like keeping track of how long I've been streaming. Essentially that. So they would be like, hello, you said you would be streaming for like this much hour, but you've gone way more than that. I was like, well, yeah, it's enjoyable. I don't keep track of time. Every time I stream, I just stream and then I enjoy it, and then if it's going well, you'll get more hours. If it's like, yeah, sometimes I would have to stop it because like it has gone past of the hours that we agreed on. But yeah, so yeah, in advance, I do feel sorry if I am kind of like rushing, like some of my first few streams. I do feel like I feel that I rush things through. Like I just started to talk like really fast, and then trying to make my point before my family came like barging into my room. It was like, hello, it's time, you need to start, you need no more streaming. I did ask them, like, okay, what's the problem with streaming, with me streaming? But they were like, oh well, they just don't want me to forget IRL task, really. They think that streaming takes a lot of hours, which, to be fair, it is taking it is a lot of hours that you put on stream. I do play, you stream more than an hour, 3 hours, 4 hours. They just don't want me to forget to live IRL. Well, that's the nice way of saying it, really. But yeah. But I enjoy this. I really enjoy this. I really enjoy streaming. Just having fun streaming, playing with assets, and yeah. Recent updates on Twitter. I think that's what we are doing, I guess, before I finish off this stream. Recent updates on Twitter. I have reached the art raffle. It has reached 50 retweets, so there'll be 2 winners. I'll be updating it after this, after I reach home. but rest of the schedules this week, I'll be having the collab. I'm excited, my second collab. And yep, second collab. I am also learning on how to build Discord server. So they'll be fun, they'll be interesting. And yeah, thanks to the previous stream, we also think, a lot of people are requesting like more arts of me. Yeah, so that's happening. I have been looking it up, looking artists, and then checking with them. Oh, are you okay with doing this position? This pose, this art of me, and that. And yeah, we shall wait. We shall wait for the new updates. But yes, I think I'll stop there for today. Because I need to pack up and go home from the holiday house. Oh, the holiday is finally over. But yeah, I hope I have a good day of good stream. Yo, I don't know if you're still watching, but happy birthday again for you. I'll jump on your stream, like your birthday stream, if I can make it, if I reach home on time, there's no traffic and all that. I hope there's no traffic. Get mauled like while driving. It's not fun. But I'll stop there and have a good day. Enjoy your Sunday or enjoy your Monday. In my case, it's Monday, but I know some people are still having their weekends. So yeah, enjoy your day, enjoy your night, enjoy a new week. I will see you again with Jay and Tama. I'll see you again with Jay and Tama next time. Bye everyone. Oh, hang on. We'll do raid. I forgot. I keep forgetting to have raids. Raid. Let's go. Devil May Cry. No, hang on. There is Sea of Thieves. I think. What is this? Sea of Thieves? Maybe it's good. Sea of Thieves. Let's go. Let's start the raid. Let's go. Bye everyone. Bye.
Ouch. You're gonna make me angry. I believe it is, because there's no other loot here, so... I'm glad. I did thank you for the follow.